Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Always, and welcome back to Peglin. In the last episode, we made it through the castle area of this run. Somehow, we almost died in like the first or second battle, but we are still making progress, and we are about to enter the caverns. Now, I'm going to go through these again, so you can see what all we have. But basically, our build is all about crits. We need to do critical attacks, and when we do a lot of damage. And a lot of it is based around... Okay, I can't show you the backpack for now, whatever. Okay, let's continue. Basically, we use a couple of orbs to make more crits. And, okay, so that is the boss I am familiar with, at least. I don't know if they've added a new boss to this yet or not, but we're gonna find out. So the caverns are dangerous. Reflect 6. I don't know exactly what that does. We're gonna trash that and use the Cruciball because this is amazing. And yeah, that should be it. We've only done a ton of damage. But hey, it is mirrored, so we do twice as much damage because we hit twice as many pegs. But that's a lot of bombs, and that's it. So we're gonna upgrade an orb. I guess let's go ahead and upgrade the concentration orb. Concentration. That's really tough to say. That's a very big word. And yeah, we're just gonna head on forward. So there is something really cool that if we can find, I can get an achievement. I've been wanting to get an achievement for a while on it. The walls of the corridor appear to be tearing, revealing worlds that look very similar to your own. Tears grow larger as you progress, revealing countless monsters. Near the end of the corridor, you see a forest boss through a Peglin-sized tear. This is exactly what I was looking for. So this is quite literally what it sounds like. We're going to go fight a forest boss. Now, it looks like the giant slime. So if we can kill this thing in one hit, that's an achievement I don't have. Unfortunately, the bolt orb will still do some damage. We're slightly magnetic towards bombs, but I don't think that's enough. Unfortunate. We needed to have a crit on the other side, or the Cruciball a little bit closer to the top, but there is the crit. And yeah, that is a lot of damage. That's what we needed the first time, but it's still a boss fight, and I believe it still counts as a boss fight, so we will get a relic after this. But that was what I was looking for. That is the way you get the achievement to kill a boss in one hit. And let's go ahead and just finish upgrading our Dagger. Sure, we'll make that just ridiculously powerful. Lucky Penny, that is what we're going for. So there is going to be more crits on the board at the very beginning, which is awesome. Everything about our build is crits, and there's a lot of question marks here. So we might find another one. So we find a waterfall just off the path. What secrets might it be hiding? Well, you always check behind waterfalls. Intentional oboe. Whenever you would lose health, reduce the amount lost by 1. Okay. You find a hidden treasure behind the waterfall. I wonder if that's random. Doesn't matter where we go. Eventually, I want to go... so we want to go to the question mark that's between the treasures, but I think all 3 paths? No, just not the leftmost path. Anything else doesn't really matter, so... We're just gonna go wherever it takes us, and we'll go from there. So, ooh, another relic. We got Gardener's Glove. 10 damage to plants. Cool. That's not super useful at this point in the game, but whatever. So left or right doesn't really matter too much. Ooh, we kept a glimpse of an ethereal Peglin. It appears some kind of echo of its former self. So we're gonna upgrade an orb. And let's go ahead and upgrade the let's upgrade the Bolt Orb. The Echo imbues you with its remaining power before fading away. Alright, so we're going to let Fate take us. It took us to the fight. That's fine. I don't really care. I just want to go to the question mark in the middle and not to the other thing. So we need to hit a crit. And then we should be good to finish off these shadow people. Now the glowing black orbs on the side do absorb our orbs, so there's a lot of orb sounds in that. So that is unfortunate, but it is what it is. They work as the same as the bottom of the map. They just do have a little bit of a gravity effect. They do suck in the orbs a little bit, but we won the battle pretty easily. Let's go ahead and upgrade our ice circle. And I want to go this way. The reason being is we get 2 more spots than just going straight to the treasure. And I'd like to go to the rightmost treasure because it doesn't matter which way we go from there. So the walls of the section of the tunnel are reflective and fragmented, like a shattered mirror. You can catch glimpses of various Peglins holding out various orbs that are just beyond your grasp, or are they? So copy the Peglins. We could randomly remove half of our orbs. No thank you. Let's just grab a random orb. You grab for the nearest orb as it shifts and changes before your eyes. The mirrors grow dull as you retrieve it, but the mirror orb continues to shift mysteriously. So I think you always get the mirror orb there, but I would like to go to the right, thank you. And what relic are we going to get now? So this area is pretty short and easy when you don't have to do too many battles. And we got the Shrewd Scales. Every balance grants all orbs plus plus. Oh, so the more you reload, the better off you are. That's cool. Okay, we're just going to go straight from the top, and we're going to see where we go. Because I don't care which path we take. Doesn't matter to me. Both have a boss. The other one has a question mark. We probably could have got another forest boss or something, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and hit a bunch of bombs and do a ton of damage. We might actually win this in like one move. This is kind of a lot of damage. There's a lot of bombs on the board as well, and everything is dead. And then we just... wow. Okay, so we're going to upgrade the Ice Circle. Why not? Do we even... what? I don't even know what the Mirror Orb is. I don't even see it on here. Okay. Well, hopefully we can get out of here. The magnet is going to make it a little bit more challenging. But I think the Mirror Orb randomly... I want to say that it randomly picks one of your orbs and copies it. That is a weird looking Peglin. I'm looking... yeah, we have 2 ice circles. So it randomly copies one of your orbs. Which is kind of cool. But we're going to probably destroy everything very quickly here. Yeah, we did a lot of damage. And we're not done yet. Yeah, that giant Peglin kind of creeps me out. It's weird looking. But yeah, the caves have Peglins. Sorta. They seem to be covered in crystals. Maybe a little weird. But that is a lot of bombs. We are going to take some damage from some of the bombs, but that's it. Reorbanizer shuffles Orbalisk. Every stone or deck attacks all enemies in a column, or the Omegorb, which we have overflow regardless, so that's kind of useless at this point. I think I want to go for the Orbalisk. And then we get perfect reactant, so more damage from bombs or more refreshes. You know, let's go for more refreshes. I think that'll be better. And then we can go straight down. And hopefully we can get some good stuff in the last 3 spots before the boss. So more shadow people. Dag Orb will do a lot of damage. And alright. I did 2 to the last shadow person. I did 2 damage to the last person, is what I was trying to say. And that's kind of ridiculous. So we can make more crits. And throw a bomb. Now these guys are really fast. They will get to us very quickly. They run 2 spaces at a time, but doesn't really matter too much. If it hits a crit, then we're good. Okay. We're at least not going to take any damage. And then it's just a matter of how much damage can we do to this guy? Not much. But he didn't do much damage to us. Now the Orbalisk is really powerful, but doesn't really matter. Guy's already dead. And unlike last time with those 1 soldier guys, the shadow people disappear when they die, apparently. But ooh, so there are 2 new orbs in this pack that I've not seen. Now this is a different texture, but it's the Reorbanizer again. Then we have the Morbid Orb. That is a really fun thing to say. Activates something as it passes through them. I think that's pegs. Pegs are activated. So I think it just passes through everything. And then the Extraordinary. Weak critical damage that cannot be modified. Let's just go for the Morbid Orb. It sounds cool, and yeah. Or is that the... We'll see. If we use it, we'll see what the Morbid Orb does. But that might actually be the pegs that are already activated. And we have some Peglins and some worms. So... does it... It does. It activates the already activated, the dead pegs, basically. That's really, really cool. And it's gonna go around for another another time. That is a really cool orb. That is new to my knowledge. I don't know how new, but I think it might have been added with the pumpkin pie and all that stuff. But that is really cool. We're gonna take some damage on this one, but it's okay. We're also gonna do a ton of damage on, unfortunately, we're probably only gonna kill 1 extra Peglin dude. Which is a bummer, but whatever. Okay. So there is a ton of bombs. And a ton of damage there. Okay. And then multi-ball. So this is very deadly as well. We're going to heal to full, which is nice. The corn is pretty useful if you have something like the Matriorska. Just because it does do a lot of damage. The bombs did nothing, but that's it. Let's upgrade an orb. What does this upgrade? It just gets more damage. I will gladly take that. And what is our last question mark before the boss? The boss is a little bit scary, but actually not too bad. So what do we have? Ooh, random stuff. So we can get a unicorn horn, question mark. Aim is longer and displays additional balances. Okay. Well done steak. Heal 6 when reloading. Or the bell. Every reload grants +2 Muse Circle. Which grants plus... All of these are kind of awful. I'd rather have the meat or the Yeah, the steak is fine. We'll take that. Why not? And time for the boss. So I don't believe I've made it this far on the channel. I've made it to the boss before on my own. And this is definitely a fun boss to fight. It can be a little bit difficult, especially when we do no damage at all. But we can throw a lot of bombs. It does have a good bit of health, but that's fine. And I don't even know what happened there. That orb goes through everything, so it's kind of hard to follow, to be perfectly honest. And if we can just hit a crit, this is going to do a ton of damage. Perfect. So while we are taking some damage, the corn is actually healing us up pretty well. All we have to do is keep hitting crits and refreshes, and we'll be fine. And speaking of crits, there is a ton of crits. This might be it. We're at 16. Oh yeah, after this orb, we should win. There's a lot of bombs for one, and there's one of the cubes gone. And then with this, we're gonna do a ton of damage. Can we get over 10,000 damage? Yes we can. What are we gonna get to? Oh, we're gonna go around for another one. If we hit a reset, that is a lot of damage done. Maybe 12,000 damage. Not shabby. Unfortunately, the one cube lived just because of where it was at. And this is going to be very powerful, because it hits everything. But it didn't last too long, so it's not going to stay on there. Get a refresh. And that's it. Alright, just end it. Just leave. And that is the boss taken care of. This build is ridiculously powerful. If you get the right, if you can hit the crits, it's just game over. Which, speaking of which, the mines are completed, and we've unlocked Cruciball level 1, which is kind of cool. So what we're gonna do is maybe next time we'll take on the Cruciball. I would also not be opposed to just doing random runs every once in a while, and we'll just kind of go from there. So yeah, we'll probably do the Cruciball a couple of times here in the near future and see what that is all about. I know a little bit about it. It is because there was a demo a long time ago. I had originally wanted to play that after beating the game very early on, before this game was officially released, but I never beat the game before that on video, so yeah, unfortunate. But yeah, we'll take on the Cruciball next time and go from there. So that has been Peglin. We actually did it. We made it through a run, and that final boss was very easy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!